Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, in regard to this question, can a foreigner invest in Turkey? I want to answer this question according to me and according to my opinions, and also I want to give you insights about being a Turkish citizen by buying a property. Okay, so let's start. There are various ways of becoming a Turkish citizen, and one of them is actually by investment. A lot of you have been asking me, especially my foreign friends who have been asking me, is it actually safe and also is it secure to actually invest in Turkey and come here and get the citizenship? In today's video, in regard to this question, I want to actually give you my insight about being a citizen of Turkey via or by investment. Now, there are various ways of becoming a Turkish citizen by investment. One of it being that you can deposit some amount, let's say 500,000 USD in the Turkish banks, and then with time you can become a Turkish citizen. Another way of actually becoming a Turkish citizen is actually by you employing at least 50 people, like 50 employees, and then you become a Turkish citizen. Like you make employment here and then you become a Turkish citizen. You can acquire Turkish citizenship through or via the right channels. Another easiest way, this one I think many of you have known it, and also it is something that you should think about it if you are thinking of relocating permanently here in Turkey or having the citizenship here in Turkey, which for me it is more easier, and I think it is much doable. It is by actually buying a property worth 400,000 USD. That is not too much, okay? In terms of investment, I think of course for some reason it is too much for some, but in terms of investment I think that is quite good and also cheaper. And the reason why I think you should look into investing in Turkey, especially in real estate, it is because Turkey is a growing country and it is one of the best countries that everybody want to come here in terms of exploring, in terms of natural resources, in terms of opportunities in business wise and all those good stuff. So today I want to shortly give you the insight that I have known about investment in Turkey and becoming a Turkish citizen. Now we are going to deal with this one, the easiest way and the most affordable or the most good way that you can actually do it just from now. You stand a chance of actually investing this money in a Turkish property. You can buy a property here in Turkey, and the good thing about this investment is that you don't need even to be here in Turkey, like to all the time be here. You can buy this property, come register, do the paperwork with the right lawyers here and advocates, and then once you are done, you can go back to your country and do other stuff. Now I want to give you the insight about this one according to my knowledge. Once you buy this property, let's say you buy a property here in Izmir or in Istanbul. Of course Istanbul is the biggest and the most famous city in Turkey, but it is the second largest city in Turkey. Remember, we have Ankara, which is the capital city. We have other cities like Izmir, where I stay. We have Bursa, we have Konya, we have Alanya, we have Antalya, we have Manisa. We have a lot of good cities here in Turkey. Now when you buy a property here, let's say you want to buy maybe a house, when you buy it, after 2 to 3 months you can acquire this Turkish citizenship. And let me tell you, don't despise this Turkish passport, because I think maybe someone might ask, is it even worth getting a Turkish passport? It is worth it, because when you have a Turkish passport you can actually enter into 111 countries visa free. And I'm going to be making a video maybe next time to tell you which countries that you can actually go using the Turkish passport. Turkish passport is very high, like it's very strong compared to our passport. Let me use Kenya. So you stand a chance to actually becoming a Turkish citizenship after maybe maximum maybe 3 months when you invest in a property here in Turkey. Okay, and also your siblings, not your sibling, you are let's say if you have a family, your spouse, your kids which are under 18 years can eligible, like they are eligible to actually become Turkish citizenship through you when you buy a property here. So this is something that you can actually come here and actually do it and actually enjoy the beautiful nature here, beautiful food here, beautiful things here in Turkey. So if you are looking into actually investing in Turkey here via investment, or becoming a Turkish citizenship via investment, I highly recommend it and I highly encourage you. If you want to get the right lawyer or the right advocates who can actually handle your paperwork and help you to settle down here comfortably, find you the best places, the best places to invest, and also the best real estate. If you want an agent, I'm gonna give my link, my email here. You can contact me on this email ideal, or I will actually hook you up with the best agents here in Turkey. They are among the best. They will give you the insight. They will show you which places to live, which places are safer here in Turkey, which places are actually will help you if you are thinking of higher investment or more investment here, so that you can generate more income, and at the long run you're gonna actually acquire more wealth here in Turkey. Turkey is a beautiful country. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying this just because I want to promote Turkey, but I have lived here with my family here, and I can tell you frankly speaking that Turkey has a lot of resources, a lot of things to offer, that if you are very open-minded you can do much more better than other countries. And the best thing about Turkish investment here, it is more cheaper compared to other countries. Let's say in Europe it is more higher when you want to do investment. Here in Turkey, 250,000 USD, that's not too much money. Like, it's not that much if you have the money. Now, another thing that I actually highly recommend you investing here in Turkey or buying a property here in Turkey, it is because once you become a citizen of Turkey, like you acquire the citizenship via investment, Turkey, you're gonna receive free education, free health resources, which is something that people are looking into when you are advancing. And also the best thing is that you can also resell this property after 3 years. After you buy, let's say you buy this year, after 3 years you are actually going to be able to be allowed to sell this property at a higher price. And this makes even it more benefit, because when, and we all know that when you get a land and then you let it sit there maybe for 3 years, 5 years, depending on how you want, it's gonna accumulate in terms of actually money. When someone want to buy it in the next few years, it will be like you will have more money when you are selling this kind of property, even if it is a land. Now I want to give you an insight about buying a land. Let's say you don't want to construct, you just want to buy a property, like a land, and then let it be. The best thing you can do is actually to get the best land in the best places whereby we can do farming. And I'm telling you because I have been in the village side. Of course, not too much village. Like in Izmir we have little villages, but it's not that too much village, but we have a lot of farming going on there. And some of the farming or some of the farmers will tell you that this land is not even ours. This land has been acquired by a foreigner, and what the foreigner does is actually to send people to go and farm there, to go and plant stuff there, let's say vegetables, let's say olive oil. And then these farmers actually what they do is actually to do everything in the land, and then they will once the harvest is done, they're gonna sell it, and the person who bought the land, all the money that has been accumulated through the profit of selling these things will return to this person. So you don't need to be here actually to do this kind of things. As long as you have the money, you come to do the paperwork, and then you go to wherever you want to go. And then something else, if you are saying, no, I don't want to deal with land, or I'm not used to digging, I'm not used to making stuff of land, or I don't know how to cultivate stuff. Don't worry, like I said, you still have a chance to pay people to do it. If you don't want people to do it, or you don't want to deal with farm work or anything about farm, the best thing is that you can actually buy a property, let's say a house, and then you're gonna rent it maybe when you are not here. Turkey, like I said, it is a country whereby visitors are coming. People are coming each and every time. They want to explore this country. They want to do business. They want to study. They want various things that they are looking for. And the best thing is that houses here, the rent is higher. So there is a limit, or there is, what do we call it? There are no more, like, we have more houses, but more chances of renting your house, let me say it like that. So if you buy a house, you can still rent it as an Airbnb, and then you find that each and every month you are getting money out of your property. So can you see an opportunity here? Do you see the way I'm seeing, or am I talking to myself? Let me know in the comment section. How do you think? What do you think? Do you think that this is a good plan as a foreigner? Of course, the person who asked was a foreigner, and I'm answering regarding to a foreigner. I think investing in Turkey is one of the best plans that you can do here. And like I said, you can connect me on the email. I'm gonna leave the email on my description also, so that I can actually help you get the right agent who can deal with you, or who can actually help you get the best places here in Turkey, the best view, maybe with a sea view, or maybe with, depending on how you want it. Okay, until up to there, I don't want to make the video too much long. I'm gonna dive in maybe next time and give you the insight. I'll also give you the story whereby last summer, I did a project of planting some stuff, and then these stuff have accumulated wealth. I'm going to be revealing this in my next video, so stay tuned. And if you are liking my content and you want to see me do more videos like this one, or you want to see me do more videos about Turkey, Turkey, by the way, it changed its name, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.